friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anastasia and today we are going to have a lot of interesting stuff like day trip to Maryland, like my art reveal. I finished my first piece from my art collection Greek Summer, so I'm really excited to show you that. We're going to have cooking, some unboxing and just chit-chat about interesting topics. What do you think of my glamorous look today? I had this mood to just make more sleek hairstyle and to wear my very long earrings. I think they are from H&M, yes. Permitting yourself finally look how you want to look, being glamorous if you want to be glamorous, and also doing the stuff that you finally want to do. In my case, this is art. I was forbidding myself to call myself an artist for a lot of years. I was forbidding myself to start this and pursue this career with the hope that everything will work out fine, and if it doesn't, it doesn't matter, because I really love doing that since forever almost. You don't need permission to start doing your hobby, to start pursuing a career, learning about a topic that you like, be part of a community that you believe is going to be great for you. Sometimes we are so dependent on the crowd, of the opinions of others, of what will our family members will think of us or our friends. Hard, I know, I've been through this myself and I am still working on that. It is hard to have sometimes people that they want to support you and they enjoy whenever you are happy and they want the best for you, but you can still feel a slight discouragement in their voice, in their way how they talk to you about this. If this happens to you too, I really want to reassure you that it is an inner work that you have to do within yourself, to not be forever dependent of what other people may think. Most of the times people have fears and they project these fears on you. I have done this a lot of times on other people, and people have done this to me as well. It is so normal to actually be afraid of something, but it's not normal to finally not do something about that and be constantly afraid. So I decided that it's time, I am 31 now, that it's time to pursue art more seriously. Now I am in the journey of creating my first art collection. I don't know what is going to turn out of this. I am posting consistently on social media. Currently I am a small creator, and here on YouTube and on my other social media, on Instagram and TikTok. I would appreciate if you give me some support. My links are down below, whichever platform is yours, to your liking. You can always support me there by following me, and we can be connected more often throughout the week, rather than just once a week here in the long videos. It is so scary to start posting about that, about my art. I thought that I need somebody's permission or somebody's encouragement or just somebody to tell me, oh wow, well, since you created this, you can be an artist. You're definitely an artist. Oh my god. But before you weren't. No. This is how I was thinking. But you can start calling yourself an artist from now, even if you have created 0 artworks. If it's something that you want to do, you have to go for it. I remember when I was starting my photography journey, I used to be a former professional photographer. When I was starting my journey now 6 years ago, again felt the same thing. I was not sure if I can call myself a photographer, although I was studying photography since forever and I was about to finish my bachelor's degree, and I started doing portraits very slowly, like I took some online courses. I wasn't sure, and then I did something that I have to do right now too. I just believed in myself. I was eager to learn. I was curious how it will turn out. I really wanted to start making money on my own. It worked. It was satisfactory, like 5 years, and after I decided I want to stop because I was not feeling it anymore. Everything happens to us for a reason. Currently, I feel that everything was about for me to become an artist, and I'm really happy to share this with you. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way towards a direction, towards a hobby, towards an activity out there that you would really love to start pursuing and potentially even making money from this. The making money process, it's not that it will happen magically by its own, but it's more about strategy and about learning, and I believe if you want something, you can always achieve it. As for the social media and about when you get over yourself and you start sharing more and just put yourself out there, you have to expect also some discouraging moments like comments from strangers that don't necessarily care how you will feel after their comments. So there was a comment that my eye really fell on, because I'm not still used to hating comments or discouraging comments. I'm not used to that because there are not so many just yet. But I know from the moment I will start growing as a creator, I will have those too, and I will have to just to learn to deal with that. So there is a comment that was saying something like, I posted my artwork. It's literally a scene of a beach and some people on the beach and in the water. And this person said that it would look so much better without the people on it. And if you think about it, there is nothing insulting in this comment. There is nothing that characterizes me as an artist or as a creator, but it criticizes the artwork, right? And it's normal to people not necessarily love the artwork. I get it, you don't really like it, or you know what, you don't have to say anything. Like really, it's not that I asked your opinion. I'm talking about this person right now. They felt of saying it, okay, they said it, but I don't know, it's not how I act, and this is my problem. I always judge people on how I would act, and this is not right, because we are so different. I would never write anything negative to a person or anything that will even be constructive criticism or somehow to make them feel bothered. Like I would think that, oh, this comment may bother them, I don't want to do that. If I don't have something nice to say to a person, I'll better be silent and not do anything else. But there are so many people that don't believe this, and there is the belief that, oh, it's social media, there is a freedom of speech, so we can tell whatever we feel like. There is also some sense of tact, of politeness, of just not wanting to hurt somebody else's feelings. And then virtually, we also do not have to accept that. Yes, there is freedom of speech, but there is also freedom to not accept what everybody else says, and you can always guard yourself and protect yourself from that. And the only way how to do it is to just either block these people or hide the comment from the channel or from your page if you don't want everybody else to see it. It's your right to protect yourself, because there are going to be many people that will not necessarily agree with you and that will feel the need to tell you this. So that was the story about this comment. I didn't hide it because it was not insulting to me as a person. It was criticizing my artwork, but it's okay. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? The people are there and I like it. I like people on the artwork. I don't want to have just a simple scene of a beach and that's it. If I wanted that, I would create it. So I believe this comment was so unnecessary, but apparently it had to happen. And the funny thing is that this person is an artist too. I'm like, why? You're a fellow colleague, why you feel the need to just say this and leave? And I believe we finally should start normalizing the fact that our 30s, basically, it's like the years when we finally maybe realize what do we want in this life. Getting out there and realizing what do they want in life, regarding relationships, regarding a lifestyle and a career as well. Yeah, you're not 20 anymore, but you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and you think, it would be nice to start doing this, and let's see, maybe it will turn out into something. You can do it. You can do it. Just plan strategically. Don't leave your daytime job for this just yet. Just start creating, start doing what you love on your free time. Definitely put it out there. This is my #1 recommendation. Do not hide yourself. Social media is a free way to promote yourself. You don't need to hire a team or a marketing specialist. Just put it out there and people will start noticing you and you will see results. Let me know, what do you think about this? Maybe you have another opinion. Ask me any questions and we can discuss them in the next video. I really wanted to show you this flower arrangement that I am really proud of. Look at these colors. This is like such a summer vibe, I believe, especially with the green chrysanthemums. I think they're chrysanthemums. Unfortunately, because I unwrapped the flower packagings too soon, I don't remember the names of the flowers, but I'm pretty sure this flower over here is a chrysanthemum. It even smells like it. It's just a specific type of it, which is like very big. And my flowers are not the freshest anymore because they are 1 week old. I got them from Trader Joe's last week. And the beauty with this type of flowers like chrysanthemum is that you can have them for weeks. Nothing happens to them. And also I have beautiful peonies that are opening up and they are smelling really good if I smell them really closely. I believe they're going to be light pink maybe, but maybe they're having some magenta inside because they were like that before. They were buttons like this one and it takes a little while for them to open up. So all 5 of them were like this and they looked so beautiful in Trader Joe's in the store. And as you see, they have some like purple and magenta on them. I believe this one needs maybe 1 week more to open up, but that's for the best because I can enjoy my flowers for a little longer. Also, I found this flower, which I don't know what is that. It looks like lavender, but I'm not sure if this is lavender. Usually, because lavender has a specific smell and this one doesn't smell like anything, but the leaves that it had before that I took off was looking more like mint, to be honest, but it doesn't smell like it, so I don't know what is that. And I decided that this is a great complementary flower in a bouquet, and this is what I did. I just got 5 of them too. And the most interesting flower out of everything today is this one, which is, I actually don't know how to describe it. It looks a little aggressive. It looks like it's going to sting you, right? It's pretty soft, actually. It's not that weird. I don't know how it is called. This part can be a little stingy, but it's better not to touch it. And it had some leaves on it too, but I decided to cut them off. And it looks so beautiful as a complementary flower as well. So before, when I got the flowers, they were all the same size. And I thought it's better for this vase because it's a big one. I thought to keep the flowers long enough. But then I thought something is off and I didn't know what until I realized that all the flowers are the same height. The chrysanthemums were here, the peonies were here, and I thought, what am I doing here? And I decided to just cut the peonies and the chrysanthemums, and I left the other complementary flowers as they are, so they are more sticking out from the bouquet, and now everything is more asymmetrical, but it's actually better when it's asymmetrical. You have more volume in your bouquet. And usually this vase it's not positioned here. I keep it on the dining table, but I put it here so you can see it better with the natural light. Friends, I'm taking the chance right now to recommend you my Instagram account. I post there almost every day with some breaks towards the weekend, mostly art content, and I share my journey of becoming an artist and finally calling myself an artist in my 30s. I share my series of art diaries where I am creating my very first art collection. I share posts and photo carousels of my life in USA, and also some thoughts and just how it feels to be an immigrant and try to build a new life in a new country. So I would really appreciate if you feel that there is a vibe to actually connect on a more often basis here on Instagram or on TikTok. My nickname is the same on both platforms and it's going to be linked down below this video. Friends, I'm going to insert right now some footages from our day trip to Maryland. We went to a town called Havre-de-Grace, or in French it would sound like Havre-de-Grace, maybe. It was a super cute town. Basically, it's a city, a town where people go for vacation, mostly older people, but also families I've seen there. Great seafood. This is the destination to actually eat crabs, to eat lobsters, but mostly crabs in Maryland. We came to Havre-de-Grace. It's a little coastal town in Maryland, not that far away from Baltimore. This is the Chesapeake Bay, Susquehanna River. I hope I pronounce it the right way. And it's amazing how huge the rivers are here in USA. I would think that this is something more like a bay, like the ocean.
This is the bay over here.
Yes, but it's insane that this is actually a river. Havre-de-Grace is a charming waterfront town in Maryland, where the Susquehanna River meets the Chesapeake Bay. Founded in 1785, it was named after the Marquis de Lafayette, after the French port city of Le Havre. Fun fact, Havre-de-Grace lost the vote to become the US capital by just one vote. Today it's known for its historic downtown, scenic promenade, and the iconic Concord Point Lighthouse, one of the Maryland's oldest lighthouses. We decided to try different seafood dishes, including the soup of the day, the Maryland crab soup, and the cream of crab soup, which was definitely my favorite. Honestly, I could easily add some penne pasta to it and turn it into a delicious pasta dish. Crab crostini was a sweet and savory appetizer, which was an amazing combination. Basically, crab meat on a baguette with garlic and some type of fruit jam that I don't remember what type of fruit. It's good. I just would expect it to be on a baguette. I thought something else. I don't know why. And we got the fried oysters with some fries and coleslaw, which honestly felt more like a seafood version of fish and chips. To be honest, I prefer oysters as they are in the raw version. I like coleslaw instead as heavy.
Tenho esse mar todo, todo pra olhar. Tenho as estrelas infinitas pra contar. Tenho o sol brilhando e os patos nadam em par. Meus passos vão mostrando o prazer de observar as flores no caminho. É agrado que Deus deu, dia após o outro, foi o que Ele prometeu.
Friends, I have some grocery unpacking, and it's been a while since we've done something like that. I hope it's not going to be too long and too boring, because I have a big grocery shopping unpacking today. Let's start with the basics. Eggs. We usually get 2 packs of eggs because we like eating eggs for breakfast. It's just important just not to go to the grocery store like very often per week. Actually, let me know how often do you go to the grocery store. Do you prefer to go once a week and get like a lot of things, or to go several times a week but to get a few things? Some people may prefer to go buy food to the grocery store and just grab like a few items. Some lemons. Lemons are great in general for everything. I always like to have lemons in the house. Some simple mushrooms, baby Bella. And I'm going to a grocery store which is called Aldi. It's something like Lidl in Europe, but I loved Lidl in Greece. It was cheap, it was, you could find everything there. And apparently they have Lidl also here, or Lidl, how they pronounce it here, and I'm curious to check it out. This brand of chocolate is my favorite. I love this, specifically with the raisins and the hazelnuts, just amazing. Then I have asparagus, and I actually am going to use asparagus today for lunch. I think I'm going to cook like pasta and have asparagus on the side. Some oranges for my husband. He loves eating oranges all year round, and you can find in USA oranges all year round, which is amazing. In Greece, even if you can find, they are not going to be good, and probably they are going to be imported, I guess, because the prime time of citruses in Greece is in December. It's in the fall, winter time, but here all year round. Garlic, Nutella. I'm thinking to make crepes or pancakes the next couple of days. So Nutella is a good combination for that. Broccoli, sweet potatoes. We love eating this type of sweet potato balls, and you can combine it with any type of meat, like ground beef, chicken, like chicken breasts, maybe with fish too. I haven't done it yet. I have done balls with salmon and rice and avocado, and it's amazing. Some cherry tomatoes, rosemary. I'm thinking of getting actually herbs in a pot, but usually they do not survive for some reason in my house, but maybe I will give it another chance. Some linguine. I decided to get pasta this time from a brand that actually allows you to recycle. There is like this sign on every package that can be recyclable, and I noticed that the previous brand, I think it was Briano that I was getting always, their packaging cannot be recycled. It looks like it's made from paper, but it's this form of plastic that looks like paper and it's not recyclable. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get something else. What is this? Celery. It's funny because cilantro, if I'm correct, I think it's am I correct or no? Cilantro is like the top part of the celery, and celery is the stems. Am I correct or no? Or I'm making a mistake? So I'm having cilantro. I got also some parsley. Now in the summer, this is amazing to add in your salads. Parsley and cilantro, some unsalted butter, and several avocados. And this is just the first bag, and we are moving to the second one. Oh my god. Salad. I'm going to cook this pasta today. It's very easy. It can be a very quick lunch, and I think I want to combine it with some tuna in can that I got. Love this brand of strawberries. They are really, really sweet, and they are bio, like good quality apparently, and you can find them all year round here. Some salmon to cook the next few days. I always check the expiration date. It's like very important. Sometimes they try to sell you meats and fish that expire the next day, so you have to be really careful. I'm going to try this type of cheese. It is, I think, from sheep milk. Artisanal raw milk, Gruyere. I know what is that. In Greek it's Graviera. And in French, I suppose it's Gruyere, if this is French. I'm going to try this type of cheese. I actually miss so much the Greek cheeses. And yes, they have feta here, of course, but it's not the same at all. And I miss other cheeses like Misithra, Graviera again, like other types that they do not sell here. And this cheese, I noticed that I got it already. I have tried it. This is called bread cheese, and it can be fried in the pan, or it can be just cut in cubes and served in your charcuterie board. It's amazing in both ways. And I realized that this is something similar to the Saranaki cheese that we have in Greece, which is also it is supposed to be fried in the pan and served as it is, or sometimes on a salad. It really depends. So I'm very excited that I found this cheese in Aldi. We have here some sliced Swiss cheese. It looked good, so I got it. Spinach. There is a lot of plastic here. All the packages are plastic. In Greece, they give you paper bags and you can put your vegetables in the paper bags. Some burrata. And here everything is in plastic, so I make sure I'm recycling everything. The tuna cans, some bananas. I'm not going to have space soon. Here on the table, marinara sauce. To me, it's just easier to get a ready sauce, and usually they are not salted enough and there is not enough spice, so they're kind of plain, and I like to add my own spices in these sauces. I also recently like getting the pesto, but the red pesto, and I like adding it to the eggs. It's actually really good. Sometimes I like making a quick shakshuka, and I just put this sauce and I put the eggs on top, and that's it, and you're ready to go. And I put some feta, oh my god, some chicken, sliced chicken, buffalo style. It's not the healthiest thing that you can get, but sometimes I just like making a sandwich like for dinner, and that's it. Some pasta again. So this is the brand that I was talking about, which has a packaging that looks like it's from paper, but in reality it's something, I think it's plastic, and it's not supposed to be recycled. But I wanted this type of pasta too, which is called farfalle, and there was only this brand with this type of pasta. Some oatmeal. This is a big packaging for oatmeal, and it lasts us a long time because we do not eat oatmeal frequently. I mean, once a week, yes, maybe once in 10 days, and that's it, but not every day. And some chicken breasts. I want to bake them in the oven. I found a great recipe, and I think I have shared it in the previous vlogs with you. And I have some, it's a little bloody, that's why I don't want really to show you it, but it's a sirloin steak. I also am planning to make in the next couple of days. So that was it. That was the weekly groceries, but I got a lot of stuff, and I wanted to tell you how much it costed, but I cannot find the receipt. But I remember it was $127, the total, which is kind of pricey because, well, I got a lot of stuff, and at the same time, I remember that the prices used to be much less in the past. Like I could get the same stuff for $90, $80-$90. But that's it. I hope that was interesting, and we are moving on with the vlog. I am showing you my breakfast. This time I decided to do something different. Well, the avocado toast keeps being the same, just some sourdough bread, avocado with a little bit lemon on it, and salt, and just 2 fried eggs, over easy. I guess they're still over easy and and they didn't become medium. And here is the cheese that I showed you, I think, before. The bread cheese that I got from Aldi, and it seems like by flavor and by texture like the Saranaki cheese that we have in Greece. And I added also some of the Bon Maman jam, which is pineapple and I think passion fruit. So I don't really feel the pineapple, but I feel the sweetness of the passion fruit a lot. But this is such an amazing combination. Some grilled cheese. I call grilled cheese whenever I am frying the cheese on the pan. I know here in America they call grilled cheese the actual sandwich with cheese in it and grilled. That's funny. That's like funny little difference. And here is my cappuccino. I have sipped quite a bit from here already, and I like recently to combine a shot of espresso, to froth the milk, and to add some chicory root powder into my coffee, and it adds to it like some flavor of roastiness, I would say. Maybe you remember that I referred in one of my previous vlogs about the wild, no? about the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil or actually liner that I've been using and that I've been ordering like 3 times now. And the problem with this was that the cap was constantly breaking, and I was thinking that maybe I dropped it on the floor and there was a crack and then it opened and the liner ended up just opening in my makeup case, with the result that the liner would be dry completely. It still has some product because I can hear it if I shake it, but the brush itself is so dry that it doesn't come out. So I ended up ordering more, and what I find out that it's not me dropping this, it's just, I guess, quality of the cup, and I don't know why, but it just keeps breaking. It happened for the 3rd time. Despite the fact that I enjoyed the liner by itself, it was super thin and I loved the color, but I'm not purchasing this anymore. I want to find a new eyebrow liner, preferably liner than a pencil. So if you have any recommendations, if you enjoy a specific brand, it doesn't have to be too expensive or too cheap, it doesn't matter. If you enjoy something, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And moving to the unpacking, I have a very small package today, and it's an exciting one because it's from Vinted. And I was thinking, what do I need to get from Vinted again, since I had some balance left from all the clothes that I sold already. That's actually so exciting. I sold everything, and I'm so happy that these clothes just found their owner and somebody else can just be happy. I decided that I need a new wallet. Oh, that's sweet. A thank you card. I need to get thank you cards as well. I thought the wallet is going to be smaller than this, but I guess this is like a normal size, right? Oh, I also like the thank you stickers. I need to get something like that, just to make the day of the people who buy from my Vinted too. So here it is. It's a brown leather wallet, and I asked if it's genuine leather, and they said yes. Well, it actually smells like one, so I'm very, very happy. I'm not too crazy for this chain, but I just decided to take it off. From the moment I saw it online, I just thought I'm going to take it off, and not a big deal. But I guess it's convenient in case you are wearing your belt, and you could wear your wallet somehow like that, I think. I don't know. Actually, I have to try it, but maybe this makes sense, or if you want to just hold it like that, in case you're going to the grocery store. I don't know. I prefer to keep my wallet in my purse, and I basically take my purse everywhere with me, so I don't think I need this chain. And I really enjoy that there is no any golden details like on the other wallets that I was looking at, and it's not like this metal, it's not that bright, it's not the bright chrome silver, and neither gold, so that's good. It has, that's good, I sounded like, so it has a place for cards, it has a place for a photo, and this is very cute. Oh, it has a place for a second photo too, and it has other card placements as well. Time to get a lot of cards, I guess. I don't have that many cards, but okay. There is a placement obviously for cash, and another placement for cash. I don't know if this hole is normal over here, or no, it's normal. There is no other way how to make the wallet work. So yeah, basically this is it. And I also have a place for coins. Although in USA people do not use that much coins as in Europe, because basically I can't buy anything here with coins, to be honest. But it's okay. Even the water is like $1 outside, or $2. Like, it's unusual to use coins here. That's why it was not a big deal if the wallet doesn't have a coin placement, but this one has. So I'm going to put all my quarters here, and obviously whenever I go to Greece. I can put all my euros in here too. I am actually very happy. I was thinking to get maybe a red wallet, but all the red wallets that I was looking at, they were pretty big, and I really want my wallet to just fit in my smallest purse. So that's it. I'm very happy. I don't remember the brand. Let me see. I think it was somewhere inside. Okay. So Boshiho, I think. So this is the brand, and this is the wallet. It's been a while since I actually baked something, not specifically for these videos, but in general. So I'm actually excited, and this has a purpose. Tonight we are invited to our friends for a dinner, and I actually want to bake something, to bring a dessert, and I wanted to bake something gluten-free because our friends prefer gluten-free food. So this is going to be brownies, chocolate brownies with bananas. And here I have some very ripe and disgusting bananas, but they're perfect for baking actually. This is a good, well-ripe banana, but it's still good for eating. But I can still use it in baking. I need 3. I need some vanilla extract. I need 1 egg, which was cracked actually from the beginning. And whenever it happens, you can safely use the egg in your baking, but preferably do not make an omelette from it. Then some cocoa powder. I usually get this one. It's a generic store brand. Then the recipe had almond butter, but I do not have peanut butter or any other almond butter, and I decided to use Nutella. I think it will be fine since it's going to be chocolate brownies. I think it will not hurt, definitely. Some salt. I have some Himalayan salt here because the other salt I ran out from the normal salt, and I'm going to use baking powder and some brown sugar. Brown sugar in general is better because of its texture. It's like more, how to say, more liquid, I guess, and it's like it connects everything else in the recipe. This is purely like my thought. It's not that it's like true, but anyway, so I am going to start now. Look how beautiful they turned out. I decided to cut the brownies into small pieces, and since they were very soft, probably because there is no flour in them, I decided to put them in the cupcake forms or muffin forms, and I put some salt on top of them to give that contrast in the flavor. Some blackberries, because that's the only fruit in the refrigerator, and some confectionery sugar, I think. Confectionery. I think it's called like that. The soft sugar. And I believe they look awesome. I can't wait for us to try them. after the dinner. Friends, it happened. I finished the painting from the Greek Summers collection. This is the very first art piece that I am done, and I'm so excited. It's called xenitia. It's a Greek word and actually more of a concept which is a little hard to translate literally, and there are several concepts like that in the Greek language, and I decided to name each piece after one of these concepts. And xenitia refers more to the state of feeling nostalgic and feeling that longing for your homeland while you're a foreigner in another land, in another country. It's an interesting state of mind when you are excited for the future in the new world, but you are still carrying this heavy almost burden in your on your soul for your homeland, that you left something behind. But to me it's more of a good feeling because I am going to always return back to Greece with a lot of love in my heart, and definitely I will carry a piece of my home anywhere I go. Friends, thank you so much that you stayed with me until this moment. I would really appreciate your support by liking this video, by sharing in the comments, whatever you feel like. You can ask me a question on or share how you felt during this video, if you enjoyed a specific part of it. And if you have the hype option, mostly on your mobile app, then give it a hype as well. It helps me a lot to grow on this platform and to keep creating videos for you every week. And my social media links are going to be linked down below. You can find them there, Instagram or TikTok, whatever is preferable to you. And I'm also including all the products mentioned in this video in the links down below. So check it out, and we will see each other next week. Bye bye.